kú bẹ́ẹ̀ ìkànnì iPad ló ń gbọ́ ìkànnì méjìlélọ́gọ́rùn-ún tó gbé tòǹdó méje pọ̀ èmi rẹ̀ ní kàkàdá.
In your face, all over the place.
This is High Power 102.7 FM.
Make you try to enjoy you. Problem in the finish. So make you try to enjoy. Make you dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala. Make you dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala. Make you dance like Luala. Yeah, Luala.
Yes, very beautiful afternoon, of course. Again, on the program, Real Talks with Floxy on iPod 102.7 FM. Yes, for those just joining and wondering, what is Real Talks about? Now, Real Talks is a space where conversation are honest, relatable, and inspiring. Of course, they are always real, because that is where the name came from. Real Talks with Floxy. Yes, my name is Florency Barima, and with me on the show today is
Iniolua Adekoya.
Good afternoon, Iniolua.
Good afternoon, Florence.
How are you doing today?
I'm feeling jiggy.
Interesting. I hope you will feel jiggy even after reading out the story we have today. So yes, on the program we talk about everyday life, issues, relationship, personal growth, society, emotions, struggles, successes, and of course experiences that shapes our lives as individual. Nothing is hidden. So whenever you bring your stories to us, don't get confused if our judgment or our 2 cents does not really sit well with you all the time, because here we don't pretend. We don't do pretending here. We're real with the conversations and the life lessons. So whether you seek motivation, clarity, encouragement, or simply just want to connect with us, we implore you to please keep listening and stay tuned to Real Talks with Floxy, because here reminds you that you are not alone in the journey. And of course, before we wrap up today's edition, I will drop my personal line in case you want to share your stories with us, so you can reach me and give me the stories, and stay back coming next week so you can listen to the advice people have for you.
Not the finish, make you try to enjoy you. Problem in the finish, so make you try to enjoy.
Yeah, so let's dive straight into what we have today. Ini, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, and the story goes thus. I was with this man for 3 years. We met when he was at his lowest point, recovering from a heartbreak after his girlfriend of 5 years left him for a wealthier man. We became friends, and eventually we started a relationship. At the time, I owned a restaurant and worked hard to manage. He was unemployed, and I often gave him pocket money to support both emotionally and financially. When his odd jobs stopped coming in, things became extremely difficult. We agreed he should move in with me and he could get back on his feet. Later, he got a poultry job that paid 40k naira a month, 40,000 naira. Shortly after, I became pregnant. He was very angry, acting as if I had gotten pregnant on my own. He pressured me to end the pregnancy, claiming he had no money. He also gave me silent treatment and a terrible attitude until, for the sake of peace, I gave in. A year later, I gave him 900k to add to his savings so he could start his slippers business. The business did very well. He eventually moved to his own place. 2 years passed and his business expanded further. But his attitude changed. He began ignoring me and acting busy. I was shocked to discover that he had gone to his ex-girlfriend, the same woman who had left him because he was broke. I was already pregnant again, and once more he told me to end it. He confessed that his ex-girlfriend was also pregnant for him and that he loved her and would never marry me. He abandoned us, claiming that ending the pregnancy was for my own good. I refused to end the pregnancy this time. I moved on, gave birth to a son. For 2 years, he never checked on us and even changed his lines. I stayed in my lane and eventually met my fiance, a loving man who has been incredibly supportive to both me and my son. We are engaged and to be married this February. Now, my child's father has suddenly reappeared after 2 years asking for forgiveness. I have tried to send him away, but he keeps coming back and sending friends to plead with me. He has even involved his family. Now I am being pressured, especially from his mother, who calls crying and begging for her son. I really pity for the old woman because she was so good to me. Actually, I feel lost. I was there for him when he had nothing. Now that his business has almost collapsed and he is almost back to ground zero, he wants to come back into our lives. His family was always good to me, and they have invited me to a family meeting this Sunday. My fiance has no idea that it is happening. I am just lost and going through so much right now.
Yes, welcome back. The program is Real Talks with Floxy, and today, just as Ini has read, okay, let me take this call. I don't know what this person want to say. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Vero from Imre.
Okay, what's your contribution?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. In brief, I don't know why we are so. I use the word gullible now in this part of the world.
Okay.
So what this lady is saying there, I don't know why we refuse to be more decisive. Somebody left you, despite what you have done to for her, and now you say you are confused for what? You don't want to marry to the old mother, or you want to stay with this deceitful and unfaithful friend?
I thought I was the only one that was confused, though.
What kind of confusion? What kind of a woman doing at this world? There is even annoyed me to be hearing all the kind of things. I won't call it. You want to return to a useless person that does not love you?
What would you advise her now, sir? What would you advise her to do?
Yeah, forget about that nonsense. I continue with it. That somebody that you don't even have he loves you, both you and your children, and you said you are confused. Confused of what? You want to go back to his suffering? What kind of ladies are there? These present ladies. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Mr. Yemi, for your contribution. Mr. Yemi, so oh my word! I thought I was the only one that was pissed because how can you be with somebody for 3 years and you met him at his lowest? Exactly. Okay, can we just normalize? Stop as ladies now. Stop raising people.
Stop being that motherhood syndrome.
Because now for 3 years he was at his lowest. Exactly. You helped him with money. You helped him with everything. You were there financially, emotionally, psychologically, body wise, everything wise.
Affected you.
Yes, and now you actually got pregnant. Act of his own wickedness, he told you he wasn't ready and gave you silent treatment. Secondly, you gave him 900,000. You got pregnant again and he chose to be with his ex.
He gave you silent treatment. You aborted the pregnancy. And the same thing wants to happen again, and he left you. Is it not obvious? I don't understand.
Hello, good morning. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from? What's your name, please?
Afternoon. This is Emmanuel.
This is who?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, good afternoon. What's your contribution, please?
About the lady.
Okay.
I think the lady is not wise. So
how?
Not wise enough.
How?
So you have protection for him first time, second time, and the man is treating you badly. So he needs to go back to his head, and he did wise that time. So later again, you still come back again, still pleading again because of what? So I think they need to even carry the girl to hospital. They should go and check her mental health.
Okay, now, do you agree that those that are always abused, they always go back to the abuser? Is that the case? Is that what you think is the case now? Hello, Emmanuel. Oh, we lost that. Emmanuel, if you can hear me, I'm asking a question. Is it a case of those who are already used to being abused, always wanting to stay around the abuser? If you can call back, please do call back. The studio line is 081-6552-4699. 081-6552-4699. Yes, this is the story of a lady who said 3 years ago she met a man. And the amazing thing was she took him from the gutters.
Exactly.
Now, because it's a reverse case now. And she brushed him up, kept trying her best, up until when he was able to stand
Yeah, he was
on his ground.
Yeah.
And now the point she met him was when he got jilted by his ex. So she took him in as a good girl.
Yeah.
Made sure he was fine emotionally,
Exactly.
psychologically, every other lead that was important at that time. So in between all of this, she got pregnant. The man decided to, tell her that I'm not ready. And in fact, he went as much as, giving
silent
distance, giving her
treatment,
all sort of treatment
A lot of things.
to a point she had to give in. In between all of that, again, she still had a good heart. Gave him 900K. Now, as if that was not enough, in between after the 900, he had the temerity to come to her again, telling her this time that the business was doing well because now he now has money on his own. So he has moved out of the lady's house because he was previously staying with the lady. Now telling the lady that the ex, which left earlier, had come back, and this same ex is pregnant almost the same time she's pregnant. So she should just do herself a good by actually terminating it again because he wants to keep the baby with the ex. Now she took her time to walk away from the relationship. Not like she wanted to walk away. The man was not present.
Yeah.
So she was able to stay on her lane. Because if the man was still on and off, I'm sure she's going to just be, somewhere finding herself. So so she left the guy because he would not want to be with them, right? And now, 2 years down, he's coming back.
Saying
Saying he wants them in their life. With the child, you didn't check up on. You didn't know if he was surviving. You didn't know what happened in between their lives. And now, where is angry? I wouldn't fault Mr. Yemi for getting angry because I'm pissed myself.
Exactly.
You are asking for what? Advice? Why?
I don't understand.
Now you're trying to blackmail us, saying that the mother.
You are confused.
Where was the mother when he was acting nonchalant?
Is it the mother there? Is it?
Where was the mother when he didn't pick you and the child?
Exactly.
He didn't choose you. Where was the mother 2-3 years down when you had to cater for the child yourself? Where was the mother when you were drained emotionally?
When you got pregnant the first time.
And imagine she's telling us now that they ask her for a family meeting and is not aware. Who says he's not aware? Because they tell you he's not aware, you believe he's not aware. Now I won't blame those that say you should go and check you because you acting all gullible. Okay, now what is the fate of the man that now picked you, took you in with the child, love you, nurture you, and your wedding is supposed to come up? What is the fate of that man?
I don't understand.
Why do we always have issues of someone helping you get better?
Yeah.
Okay, now what she did, what she's about to do to the new man is what the man
the same man did to her.
To her.
Exactly. So she's producing another high in that man.
Because how do you explain that someone picked you or someone chose you at your lowest also?
He doesn't even make
and
any
now
sense.
you are thinking, you are confused, you are pitying the mother. What is your connection with the mother?
I don't understand. And make it make sense.
So literally now she's asking for advice because I don't know what she wants us to say, but she's saying now that they asked her to come for a family meeting and the man is not aware, which I don't believe, just to make herself feel good anyway. And most importantly, she's reminding herself that the family of the guy have been good to her. Imagine the family of the guy being good to you, and at no point could they actually talk to him to come back to his senses and choose you that was there for him at his lowest. So now she's asking what she should do because I don't know what she wants to do. 081-6552-4699. You can also drop your messages. If you don't want to put a call through, you can drop your messages on the same line. 081-6552-4699. What should she do? Because I don't know what she wants to do, because the handwriting are very clear.
It's obvious.
I don't know why we keep having a repeat of all of this every other time when you need, at times, common sense. Someone is not treating you right.
Exactly. At first.
You have a choice, or you met someone who now treats you right. Why go back to suffer?
Why even ask a question whether you should? I don't understand.
Anyways, 08165524699. We'll go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll drive straight into the comment section to read out messages for you. Yes, so glad to have you back. The program is Real Talks with Floxy on your darling station at Power 102.7 FM. And of course, it's Floxy and Ini in the studios this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, talking about a lady who is asking what she should do after a man. Oh, we have a call already. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Yes, good afternoon.
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from.
Okay, good afternoon, Samuel. What's your contribution?
Yes, my contribution is that the program where we are discussing on ground now. Me, I don't like. I support that man where he contribute that woman she has no thinking.
Okay.
She has no better thinking to think, because that way he abandon you, he leave you with your. You don't have to do anything. The thing he tell me after the talk. So, and the second thing, I get question to ask.
Okay.
This Empire, the radio station is from whose local government?
We did for Imure, for Owoye.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samuel. Samuel is saying he's standing with the second caller.
Yeah,
that yes, indeed, the lady has
to go to the
because
hospital.
how can you tell me that someone isn't treating you right?
There's no
and at the point of your liberation, you are telling me
there is no explanation
that the mother was.
It is
Not see. Apologies to the mother. I'm not against the mother, but at this point, she doesn't even come into the picture at all.
Even in the story,
she's not even.
So using her as an excuse is just flawed.
Okay, now she wants to go back. Is that what this is all about? She wants to go back.
No, she wants to go back. She's
trying to give herself a reason to go back. So the mother was nice to me.
The family is nice to me.
Anyway, please read comments a bit.
Marry the family. Yes, moving to the comment section. We have this one coming from Abdullahi. He says, to whom brain is given, sense is expected. I agree with you. And you have provided yourself, you have provided to yourself that you can run a business successfully. You can raise a child without the help of your ex. You found love again. What more do you want? Nobody knows this man better than you. Like a chameleon, he showed you his true colors and kept changing according to circumstances. You do not need to be told that he is selfish and he can turn against you anytime any opportunity arises.
Now look at this. Look at that comment. Now, why is it that people actually grow very cold feet when it's a matter of making important decisions? Different instances when she gave him second chance. From the point where he didn't have money to get his own apartment, and she helped him stay in her own place, to the point where she was feeding, clothing, and caring, to the point where she got pregnant, and he, psychologically now, taunted her until she took it off. To a point where she had to give him money for business.
900.
To a point she took in again.
Yes.
And truthfully, if she had actually said, okay, I would love you and still go again for the second termination, he would have still stick around messing her time up.
Exactly.
The only reason why he stayed clear was because she was keeping a responsibility.
Exactly.
And he doesn't want to be a part of it.
He didn't want to be a part of that family.
So at what point did the mother never come into this picture all of this time?
At